Hi, my name is Sandhis and I am an analytical lead at Google. My role is turning data into powerful stories that influences business decisions. I have an untraditional background where I have a 6-year gap between my high school and my college career. So for me, when I was trying to start all over again, so I started at a community college. That was my first exposure to online learning. And it was perfect because I was managing kids at home. So at Google, we talk a lot about imposter syndrome, and I personally relate to it quite a bit. Being the first female in my family to graduate university and also being an immigrant, a lot of the times I'm surrounded by people who do not look like me. For example, there was one time where I was presenting to senior leaders in my org, and I was so nervous presenting to them. I was like, I'm going to totally blow this up and they're going to figure out that I'm just totally a fraud and fake. One of the things that I changed is that even though I was the only female in my team, I started networking. I started expanding my network. And I met a lot of women who are from the country where I am from. And they were also immigrant. They also struggled with English. And they also looked like me, and they were doing very well in their career. They were being successful. So when I looked at them, I was like, okay, if they can do it, then so can I. So that was, for me, was a big confidence boost to kind of get over that imposter syndrome feeling. But I struggle from it day to day. I'm struggling with it right now, standing in front of you. Do I even deserve to be talking about my journey and my skills? So it's completely normal. There are a few things that I like to do. One is that I like to give myself a pep talk. Pep talk definitely works. Just saying you're totally worth it. You deserve it. It does wonders for me personally. The second thing I like to do is I like to keep a log of my success and failures. So when I am at a down point, when I'm feeling down or feeling like I do not belong here, I look at all the things that I have achieved from that log, and that kind of helps me. That's a good reminder of the hard work that I've put in to kind of get here. So I did not get here because of luck. I got here because I worked hard and I earned it. My family is actually really, really proud of me. After seeing me go to school and graduate with 2 kids, my younger brother, he actually went to school with 2 kids as well, and he graduated, he finished his master's program. And my sister-in-law, who also had 2 kids and she was managing, and after seeing me that I could do it, they had somebody to look up to. And so my sister-in-law went back to school and she finished her degree as well. So I think just being the first in my family was really hard because I didn't have anybody to look up to. But now I am that person that people in my family can look up to, specifically girls, and they can pursue whatever they put their minds to.